welcome back to another episode of I Play It So You Don't Have To, PS1 Edition. This time, we're going to be diving into a game that is notorious on Super Nintendo, and you all know it, you all hate it, and y'all could not beat it like me. Well, at least most of us couldn't whenever we were younger, and that goes to The Lion King, but this time, the PS1 edition. So, why am I playing this one? Why this one this time? Well, I've been on a Lion King kick lately, and I wanted to try the one on PS1 to see what it was all about, to see if it holds up like the Super Nintendo version as being notoriously difficult. And I was not disappointed in that fact. So let's dive in. The game is difficult, but not as difficult as the Super Nintendo version. I was able to actually finish this game. Wait, what? You finished the Lion King game? Yes, I did. But I died a lot whenever trying to complete this game. Now, it is in two parts. There's Simba, you get the drift. He's growing up, he's outcast. He goes back, defeats Scar, like the one on Super Nintendo. But this one dives into The Lion King 2. I've never seen The Lion King 2 at all, so I don't know anything about that movie. I just know that it deals with his daughter. I think her name's Kira. Could be wrong. Direct me if I'm wrong. Correct me, please do. I don't know, but you're basically going to save her whenever he's older and make your kingdom whole again. So let's go through the options and see what we have. So you have the game. Naturally, you're going to play the game. And then, of course, Rafikis. Now, Rafikis is basically like mini games. So let's go into that and let me show you what this is all about. So basically, whenever you're playing the game, you collect gourds. I thought these were pears whenever I was playing the game. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's a gourd. It's not a pear, even though it looks like a damn pear on the screen. So you have 4 mini games that you can actually unlock with the gourds. Now, I've unlocked, well, there is actually a save file that I have. I've unlocked all of them. The bug catching, you're just catching bugs. That one's free on case in point. The matching is just like a matching game that you match up stuff with. Martial arts, literally you're Rafiki and you're fighting off the hyenas with like a stick. You're basically going, hi-ya, whoa, like that, each way and upside down, whatever the case. And then the meerkat bash, that's the one I don't know. I was not able to unlock it because I missed a few gourds, so I have no idea what that one is. So you want to find out for yourself, please do. Now that's just where the mini games are, but you can only play those whenever you have enough gourds to actually unlock them, except for the free one. Now let's go into options. Guess what? There are difficulty settings in this one too, just like the one on Super Nintendo. So let's see what we have. We have easy, we have medium, and we have hard. And oh boy. Now I will tell you that there are scenes from the movies in this game too, which adds to, the playability factor, to want to actually watch those if you've never actually seen the movies, or if you have, just for a nostalgia trip. So that's one good thing about the game that I will say. Now, of course, the memory card, I don't have it put in here, so I can't load my saves, but I can go through the list about what you're going to go through. You go through Pride Rock, the Graveyard, the Stampede, Old Friends, Return of the King. Like I was talking about before, whenever it comes to the Super Nintendo version, you're basically going through all the spiel that you did then. Then we go to the Lion King 2. Like I said, I think this is where it takes place at. I'm not 100% sure. You got the fire, the rhino chase, the outland attack, the climb, and then of course you go through and beat the boss as you beat Scar, and then the other dude, I don't know what the hell his name is. So let's go here. Yes, I just left it on easy because, why not? We're just doing a demonstration anyway, so it don't matter the difficulty. You play it what you want. Now, of course, you see the cutscene. There it is. You're going to have that throughout the game, so we're going to skip that. Now, here's what you're going to have. You have different sets of points whenever it comes to the actual game. You got green, you got orange, you got pink, you got yellow, which looks like piss, you have blue, and then you have the blinking lights that go 100 miles per hour, which are worth 50 points. So each level you're going to be required to get a certain amount of points to complete the level. So at least it says 100 here, so that's easy, right? Yeah, it can be. You want to get everything if you can, if you're one of those completionists. At least I try to, but some of them are actually a pain in the asshole to get. Loading! I will wait. That's notorious whenever it comes to the PS1. You gotta love those load times. I can't wait to be fucking king, or in this case, queen. Now, take your place on top of Pride Rock. So like I said, you're starting off as Simba. There's the different colors whenever it comes to little paw prints. You start off with different amounts of lives. Of course, you can get those throughout the level. So basic mechanics are as follows. Jump. You have, which is the X button right here. You see it? Jump. And then you have roll. Oh my goodness, you can roll. Now some enemies you have to roll into, some you can jump on. It just depends on the enemy type. I think there's a porcupine that you have to roll into. I think there's also some in the Super Nintendo version as well that you can only do that with. You can also do what you did in the Super Nintendo version, which is this. Okay, wrong button. You can roar! That is not the triangle button. That is the circle button. Remember that. Roar. And then roll and jump. Roar, roll, roll, and then jump. Wow, that's great. Now, whenever you actually jump, you hang on ledges, you press X to go up, you get the drill. You know how platformers work. You know, they're pretty much notorious with like jump, hold on, help, please let me get there. So that's basically it. Now, the game, this is just a tutorial level. You know, they're going to tell you what to do and how to do things. You know, all the different characters. You'll see like Nala, Rafiki, Mufasa, you know, even Scar makes an appearance. Cool. And, you know, the like. Okay, we get it. I don't need to know, already know, yada yada. We get longer jumps, running star. Yeah, there's no other way to run. You pretty much just do what you're gonna do. Alright. And then, of course, you have the notorious voice acting, which is, you know, part of the custom whenever it comes to certain Disney titles. Now, I will tell you this, my experience with the game was fair. And, of course, if you collect Simba, I think you actually get an extra life. So that's another thing that you do as well. Whenever you get to the end of the level, it'll give you a score about how many things that you collected. And then, of course, if you got Simba or not, basically, whenever you're playing the game. Going back to what I was saying about what I feel about this game, I think it's actually not bad. You know, if you want to have, you know, kind of like a revenge thing, like I need to beat something with Lion King, play this for PS1. Now, this game is typically about, I want to say, 20 to 25 bucks. It's a Disney title. It's going to be a little bit up there, especially if it, you know, since it's Disney licensed. Not all of them are expensive. You know, A Bug's Life is, you know, like $10. Dinosaurs like $10, but whenever it comes to like the Lion King, Aladdin, and even fucking Hercules, it was just like $50 to $70. Some games do retain their value. This one, you know, like I said, it's not that hard of a game. It can be frustrating with some of the levels, especially whenever you get to the second half of the game, because that platforming will literally make you swear and sweat your ass off. For real. There was just some parts I'm like, how do I get over there? Why am I not jumping? Why am I missing? You know, but that's just me because I'm not used to the game too. So, oh, another thing, you do have a life meter. But it pops out whenever it wants to. See, oh, it comes out to the right. Here it is. It's this tall. Now, some enemies will do a lot of damage to you. So, you're looking for that meat, what I just ate. Some kind of meat of some sort. I don't know. It looks like a chicken bone, a thigh bone, some kind of bone to put in your mouth and go, I got life. Let's go. So, that's basically what you're going to get whenever you need to actually replenish your health. Now, you do get lives in this. I don't exactly know how those are calculated. The only thing that I'm actually understanding is whenever you get Simba, you accrue lives. So I don't know if it's just a certain amount of the little paw prints that I get to accrue an amount of lives. See, look, I've already got 4 lives. I don't even know how the hell I got it. I have no idea. I didn't do anything. I've just been collecting these. I don't think I've killed any enemies that I can, you know, see. I have no idea. Oh, there's the gourd again. So let's grab that. So like I said, those are just part of the things that you get to unlock the mini games. Will you shut the fuck up? I know I can. Oh, yeah, that's another thing you can do. You can pounce on enemies. Now, especially whenever it comes to bosses, that does pretty much the most damage. Trying to roar at the enemies like that, whenever it comes to bosses, does nothing. So, whenever you're going to fight a boss in this, I suggest that you either roll it out or pounce it out. Roll, pounce, your preference, whatever you want to pick. Ooh, look, it's the one that twinkles. The twinkly one that's worth a lot. 50. Wait, I'm stuck. Whoa, whoa, up. No, I about jumped off the cliff off the edge. I'm hanging on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging by a thread, oh fuck. Literally. And here we go. Jump, Simba, jump. See, sometimes it doesn't want to compute. And you hang off the ledge, you press X, boom, you go up, here we go. And more platforming, we're basically trying to get to the top to, you know, be king, and I've fucked up. You know, it's all about depth perception. Whenever it comes to platformers, that it's still notorious with this one. So, and jumping. I at least want to get to the fucking top and let you see the glory. Oh, I made it. Yay. There we go. Well, that's my review of The Lion King. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you at least give this a chance if you want to. Like I said, a redeeming thing for you to get that undying revenge that you have from your childhood days from Super Nintendo, Lion King. Or beat The Lion King on Super Nintendo if you want, but I'm still not able to. Maybe one day I'll get good and do it. But this is all from the PlayStation Girl now. Until next time, I'm signing out. Game on!